Hi guys, it's Alison from A Life Lived in Words, and today I have got the first in a series of videos I'm going to be putting up where I introduce my planner lineup for 2017. Each week I am going to put up a new video showing my setup for one of my planners, because I'm using quite a few different planners this year for various purposes. I've got my personal on the go planner that lives in my bag. I've got a big planner on my desk. I have my work planner. I have a book of shadows, a journal, and my word of the day book. I think that's roughly it on my blog planner as well. So yep, I think that is roughly it for now. But every week I'm going to be introducing you to a new planner in my lineup. They all have names of their own, so something that I do. And this one right here is Mr. J. And you can probably tell why. Mr. J is my personal planner who sits in my bag for on the go dates and plans. And he is a Filofax springboard. Filofax F. He looks really pink on camera, but he's actually purple with green accents. And as soon as I saw this planner online, I knew that it would have to have a Joker theme. And then when I went to buy it, they didn't have it, but thankfully I was able to pick it up from one of the girls in UKPA. So I got him, and he has become my personal planner for this year. So we will get started with the first little item, which is the planner charm. This was actually a gift from Michelle at Ugly Bug Plans. She'd seen the photos when I did a little sneak peek in the SPG group and said you definitely need a Joker charm. And a couple of days later, this little guy turned up in the mail. So he is gorgeous. Next up is my planner band, which I made myself. These are not available in my store for a number of reasons. Mainly because these patches are too expensive. The price I would have to charge for the planner band is not something I'm comfortable charging. And also because copyright. I don't have a license to sell Suicide Squad items, but I do have a little bit of the Suicide Squad elastic left, so if you want a plain one with just elastic, let me know, we'll figure something out. The patch I got on eBay, I believe. Okay, inside, first we'll start with the pen. I didn't have a pen at first, and I was looking for a Joker or Harley Quinn pen, and they were all ridiculous prices. And then when I was clearing out the desk, I found this purple Swarovski crystal pen, which was in an old Brimbles box from probably about a year and a half ago, and it goes absolutely perfectly in there. So now I have my pen. I always put a pad of post-its in the front of my personal. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any purple or green post-its, so I'm looking for those if anybody sees, ideally if anybody sees any Joker ones, but if not, something purple or green that would go with my little setup here, please let me know, because these pink and gold ones are not doing it for me. Just a little skeleton binder clip there, and then these clips I just made from tin pins with the Joker and Harley Suicide Squad logos. And then I have some one Suicide Squad ribbon clip with the Joker on it. And then in my secretarial pocket I have got just my holiday stickers, my address labels, and then I like to stick my little samplers inside my personal, because I think that's quite a good way to use those up. And onto the actual planner setup now. The dividers I just made myself. This one is tartan that I created in Photoshop, and then I just took the print that's on the back of Harley's jacket in Suicide Squad and popped that on there. So this is my monthly setup. The tabs I just made with my tab punch, Memory Keeper's tab punch. And the stickers are Me and My Mind's Eye Lost and Founds I picked up in TK Maxx about a year ago. On the back is just, I backed all my dividers with this. It was just another cardstock that I designed in Photoshop, just based on Joker's tattoo, with the red, the green and purple gradient. I haven't actually had a monthly view in my personal before. I've always just done the week on 2 pages, but I thought I would try it out this year. So these are month on 2 page personal inserts that I picked up at Just So Stationery. I haven't decorated them or anything yet, but I'm waiting on kits coming in. These little milestone cards I don't think are staying in here. I think they might move into my blog planner. But these are from Crafty Alley Designs. I think it's about £1.90 and you get all 12 months, so that's really cool. And you just clip in. Just so you can write milestones that happened. Another little tin pin clip. Joker one with some kind of graffiti. Let's flip through these. And then we are on to the week divider. This is just the Suicide Squad movie poster, printed onto some of that cardstock. And then, as I said, I'm using a week on 2 pages. These are just the Filofax inserts. Ideally I would have liked to get some Just So Stationery ones, but the pennies won't allow it. And to be honest, I used the Filofax week on 2 pages last year and they were fine. They were fine. Excuse me. And as you can see, I've kind of started decorating and things. Another little tin pin. This one is Harley. And yeah, I've got these little month inserts as well from Crafty Alley Designs. And they're just good for clipping in your current week, and you can go straight to it and see. You know, I hate when like the doctor will say, oh yeah, can you have an appointment on the 13th at 4 o'clock? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine, but then I realise it's a Monday and Mondays don't work for me. So it's good just to have the whole month at a glance in your current week to save me going to the monthly view. So those are quite good. So that is all just my monthly bit. Next section is my notes page, which is good if you just need to scribble something down when you're out and about. So this is just a double-sided piece of that cardstock that I designed. And I am using the Filofax Fashion note paper in here. The green and pink and white came with a springboard, and then these blue, green and pink were left over from my flamingo cover story that I used last year, so I just popped them in there. I just think having the coloured paper, especially the green, goes really good in my theme. Last tab is my contacts tab, and it is just a design that I found online, a Harley tattoo, which I have put onto some distressed paper. I didn't kind of misjudged how big it needed to be, so let's cut off a little bit. But obviously that is contacts, so I'm not going to show you people's addresses, but I'm just using these Filofax inserts. When I made my tabs, I wasn't really sure what I was putting in, I think I thought I was going to put the months in with the weeks. So I'm actually a divider short. And as you can see, I have no room to add in a 5th one. But I think I might make a divider just with a little top tab for expenses trackers. One of the things I'm working on this year is trying to get the finances under control. So these are just little expenses trackers from Just So Stationery. You can have one for each month. And I just thought I would fill in my spending in there. And then I've got a little pocket. This is just a Filofax pocket that I can put my receipts in as well. And these are just some little Kate Spade-esque, or not, they're paper chase, they're not Kate Spade. They're the little bowl paper clips. And then I have my planner stencil from Love Cynthia. I used to use this all the time when I first got it, and then I lost it. But I have found it again, and it is now clipped in my planner, so don't lose it. And then at the back here, I am pretty sure that when this arrived, there was a little tablet notepad in here. But when I went to set it up, it wasn't in there, and I think it fell out or something. So I need to find it, or find another little pad to pop in there. Just for like scratch paper. I like it for like adding things up or whatever. But for now, I've just clipped in a couple of my Suicide Squad ribbon clips. They're both Harley ones. The one I showed you earlier was Joker. Not intentional, it's just the way that the ribbon was cut. That's who it landed on. So that is basically my setup of my personal, who is known as Mr. J. As you can see, my dog had a little chew at this. He's a naughty boy. But I just keep my planner band kind of low on there. I like how it looks. But that is my personal on-the-go planner that lives in my handbag. You have been introduced to Mr. J. As I said, this is going to be a bit of a new series for a couple of weeks. I'm going to do one planner each week. So the next one that I'm going to be introducing you to is one of my favourites. He is Severus, and he's actually my Ugly Dory, which I'm using for my Word of the Year book. So that is pretty much it for me. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. As well as hitting the subscribe button, you also have to hit the little bell button next to it if you want to get notifications of new videos. I'm going to try and have 2 new videos at least up every week, covering planners, paper crafting and pen paling. I hope you have enjoyed watching, and I hope that you can stop by again soon. Bye bye.